This is one of the things that I like to do when I have some free time and I just want to relax and de-stress. So it's called Paint with Diamonds, and I'll show you what I use for my tools, and then I'll set up the actual project that I'm working on and let you see how I do it. So the first tools I'm going to show you are what come with the Paint with Diamonds set. This right here is a little pen. It has a hollow point that you put either wax or putty into. I like to use putty. I just feel like it lasts longer and it's a little bit stickier than the wax that they come with. They come with this little sheet of wax, and this works fine if you don't want to spend the extra money on putty, but I like the putty more. And then it has different tips you can add onto the end of the pen, and I'm not really sure what they're for. I mostly use them for lining up the diamonds and making sure they're nice little rows. And then you have a little tray, and that's what you put your diamonds into. Then you have these very sharp tweezers. I mainly use these for like prying off a piece if I put it in the wrong spot. Nothing too exciting. And then the other tools that I used don't come with the Paint with Diamonds. They're ones that I got on my own just because they come in handy and I like them. The first thing that I have, I saw this online on someone else's site. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. But this is a lighting board. You put it underneath your Paint with Diamonds and it has different brightness settings. So you can get pretty bright, pretty low. And it just helps you to see the different images better. And then this didn't come with the Paint with Diamonds. You have to order it separately. And it's just a little organizational kit to put all your diamonds into. And then I had to buy, I have a really large Paint with Diamonds, so I bought a second one. Okay. So those, oh, and then I have, these are just weights. They're actually, I'm not sure what they're called, but you put a hot pan on them on the table, but they're heavy. They're cast iron and they help weigh down the corners of my Paint with Diamonds. When you first get your Paint with Diamonds, it comes with a billion little bags of beads. Where's my camera? Like this. And they're all in different, their own individual bags by color, and then they're numbered. Where's my camera? There. I have a lot of diamonds in this kit because, like I said, it's really big. So I have like bags and bags. I'm going to set up my Paint with Diamonds and I'll come back and show you how it works. This is the section that I'm working on right now. So I usually do is just peel back the paper. This is, it has a sticky adhesive on it. And then I just make a line down where I want to end. And so if you can see, these aren't that easy to see right now. So I'm going to take my light board and place it underneath. With the light board underneath, it's a lot easier for me to see the different symbols. Each symbol corresponds to one of the numbers of the color diamonds. So, for instance, this one here is E, and the bag that I would get for that would be 452. I've already placed the diamonds into smaller containers to make it easier for me to find what I'm looking for. So you see E and 452. So this means that this color diamond goes in that spot. Now what I usually do is I have my little tray and I just pour some diamonds in it. And then I'm going to take, this is my putty, and I haven't done this in a while, which is one of the reasons why it's probably got so much damage on it right now, is because I didn't store it properly and I haven't used it. So what I usually do is I just take my tip, I push some putty onto it, This time I grabbed more putty than I really wanted, so I'll probably just take off a little bit. You don't need a lot of putty. A little bit of putty goes a long way on these. So then, let's see. Okay. Then I just take a diamond, and I push it down and place it on the corresponding spot. So this spot, there are only 2 E's, so it's not very exciting. Let me pick one, like this little, I guess like a quarter circle thing, and do that and come back. So this is how I drew the quarter circle. I try to get them as close as I can. I know what they are, so I know that this corresponds to that symbol, so I'm good to go. So I'm going to take this, pour some diamonds in. When you shake this, this has little ridges in it, and so when you shake it, it kind of helps the diamonds line up in the little ridges, so that's helpful. What I'm going to go do now is I'm going to go ahead and start filling them in and give you an idea of how this works. When they're individual, I don't do any kind of pattern for them. Once they get, this one doesn't have too much blocking, but some of them will have like a big strip of black. And when you do that, you kind of want to do them in a checkered board pattern. So right now I'm doing like a diagonal. And then I just fill in the middles. And it doesn't really seem like it makes a difference on this, but when you have a big block of one color, it does help it to look more uniform and keep your lines straighter. What I normally do while I'm doing this is I put on a book on tape, or I put on something on Netflix that I've watched before and I can just listen to and kind of zone out while I do it. You know, I'll put on like The Office or Friends, or a show I watched about 1 billion times. Right now I'm listening to Aragon. It's a book on Audible. I haven't listened to it before, but I've read the book. I read the whole series a while ago. It came out. It's been out for a while. I'm not sure when it came out, but I really like it. And so I got it on Audible, and I'm going to listen to that while I fill this in. And I'll do a couple like clips of it getting filled in so you kind of see what it looks like when it gets filled out more. I can't do like a whole time lapse because I don't have that much memory because I'm just taping on my phone. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back. You can see kind of what it looks like when it's filled in. That's my work for the day. It's just this one little section out of, you can see it goes all the way down there. It's very large. I'll probably be working on this for another hour or two because that's not really a very big section. Usually I work in at least like a 2 or 3 inch section before I'm done. And the other thing I wanted to say that I like to do is listen to true crimes. I love that they always catch the bad guy in the end, even though somebody usually gets murdered, but I just like that they get the bad guy. I think that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Subscribe, share, do a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Have a good day.